welcome back to my channel. It's Vân here, and today we're gonna celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival by having a mukbang. But first, I would like to give a shout out to my mom, Mama Tao, for making this beautiful tray with all the fruits and the flowers that she picked from our garden and other decorations. I honestly didn't know where she found them. But look at these. It is so beautiful, so stunning and sophisticated, guys. I'm very thankful for her. By looking at this, you guys might think that we're gonna do a tropical fruit mukbang, right? But no, we're gonna try mooncakes today because it's Mid-Autumn Festival. If you have followed me, you know that I love talking about cultures because I have a huge belief that if we all understand about each other's culture, the world will be a better place. So if you want to learn more about Vietnamese culture, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell too, because it really makes my day.
Okay, so we have the total of 6 flavors here and they look so delicious. The first one is the traditional mooncake. The second one is green tea. The third one is tiramisu. The fourth one is Hong Kong salted egg with shredded pork mooncake. The fifth one is soft sticky mooncake with young rice. And the sixth one is blueberry with cream cheese.
For those of you who don't know what Mid-Autumn Festival is the time when the moon is the fullest and brightest and is usually held on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar. So why we celebrate it is because it marks the end of the autumn harvest and everyone finishes their work so they can spend time with their family, and especially it's a traditional time when we say thanks to the God for protecting our crop and we pray for good luck and a prosper next harvest season. During this time, family will gather, children will watch lion dance, play traditional games like lanterns, like these are the traditional Vietnamese lanterns, and of course we eat mooncakes. Mid-Autumn Festival is celebrated in many Asian countries. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna try the traditional mooncake, and as you can see here is mixed nuts with lotus seeds, and I feel like it's like pork fat. And I'm surprised that this one doesn't have salted egg yolks in it, because usually the traditional mooncake would have the salted egg yolk in there. Yeah, I just love the flower, the floral decoration on top of this crust. Usually mooncake is super sweet, but for some reason this one is not sweet at all. It's nutty and it's savory, it's sweet, it's salty, but it's not too sweet, so it's pretty good. I would rate this one 7 out of 10. It tastes good. Oops. It tastes good, but for some reason the crust is a little bit too hard. It's missing an egg yolk. So nowadays they have a lot of modern mooncake style, and one of them is the green tea one. And it looks beautiful, guys, because this one has an egg yolk in there, but it's so small. I feel like it's just like a sprinkle of egg yolk in my green tea, as you guys can see. Some of my Western friends think that having an egg yolk inside a mooncake is so wrong and it's so weird, but I don't think so. Because what other food that you can find like saltiness and sweetness mixed together so perfectly like this, right? I'm gonna try the green tea one with the green tea, and I feel like it's gonna be a perfect combination, because my prediction for this one is, I think this one is gonna be sweet. So yeah, let's try it. Exactly what I predicted, because it's sweet and it's pretty dry. I can taste just a little bit of the egg yolk, which I really want more in there. I hope the other ones will have more egg yolks in there. Oh yeah, there are more actually. Oh yeah, it's just buried inside. I don't smell much of the green tea in there, so yeah, I would rate this one 4 out of 10. So we have 2 most common types of mooncake. The first one is the big ones, like the last 2 that I ate. And now I'm just gonna try this one. Is the soft sticky cake. Inside, as you can see, is the green rice or young rice. And in Vietnamese, we call it gom. Right now is a season of gom. If you come to Hanoi, fall is a season of gom and you can smell it and you can see a lot of vendors sell it on the street. When you come to Vietnam, if you can buy gom, you should eat it with bananas. And you can see people use young rice to make Vietnamese dessert, chè, and people make it into Vietnamese bologna as well. And it's my favorite. You should try it. Well, it's sweet, but the young rice tastes phenomenal. I can smell the fresh young rice in here, and it's so soft and chewy. Not so chewy, but it's just a little bit chewy. And the outer part is just like mochi texture. Eating mooncakes reminisces me about my childhood. It is so nostalgic. I remember when I was a kid, I would choose the biggest and the most colorful lantern to show off with the kids. And I remember there was a very cool lantern that it can move on the ground. Like, I lit the candle inside the lantern and then I just like push it so it could spin, and the light from the lantern just reflect on the wall, and it's so colorful and it's like disco light. So we would watch line dance and play all the traditional games. At that time we didn't have smartphones, and I feel like it was one of the best time in my life because I was truly living in present. Nowadays we tend to forget our root and where we're from. Especially today, I just learned that the guy with a happy face mask that I saw when I was a kid is called Ông Địa, is the earth god who always brings joy and smile to the children. Yeah, with that simple thing, it just makes me so happy. That's the reason why I love doing YouTube, and especially I love to reserve the cultures so that we can pass it on to the next generation. So moving on to the next one is a colorful one, and it has a shape of a lantern. I just cut it so it looks a little bit weird. But yeah, it's so beautiful. And it is blueberry with cream cheese. And as you can see right here. But yeah, why is it red though? Oh, it's Korean red yeast rice. Okay, I haven't tried it before. But yeah, let's see how it tastes. To be honest, it tastes kind of like red velvet. But yeah, it's sweet, definitely sweet. But I can taste the sourness from the cream cheese. Okay, moving on to the next one is the Hong Kong. Ooh, they have salted egg yolk in here and with the shredded pork. So I'm gonna try it. It's so interesting. Do you remember the video that I did when I made the brewed pork with egg? And it just tastes like that, but it's sweeter. I can smell the garlic and the shredded pork in there and the egg yolk. It's very interesting. Wow. All right, last but not least, the tiramisu. The most beautiful one, I save it for last. I just love the decoration on the cake. And it has cream cheese in there as well. Oh, it smells so good. I can smell the coffee in here. So good. Gosh, it's so good, guys. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm having food coma right now, guys. I feel like I have like so much sugar today, but it was worth it because it's pretty good, and I haven't had mooncakes for so long. When I was in the US, it was pretty hard for me to find mooncakes, so I'm pretty satisfied right now. But yeah, I would love to learn how you celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival in your country. So please leave it down in the comments and I will read all of them. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button because I'll be back with more videos about interesting things in Vietnam. Okay, happy Mid-Autumn Festival and I will see you in the next video. Bye!